What's up, guys? I just got these Nike Alphafly 2 shoes. I'm gonna do an initial review on them. I'm gonna be doing a quick workout, and I'm gonna race a 5K this weekend in them. So if you're just walking in these, they feel like clunksters.
Cash for clunkers, the world pass for cash for clunkers.
But once you get going, you don't really feel the clunkiness of it once you start moving a little bit faster. All right, so I'm gonna do a 4-mile tempo in these and see how the ride is. All right, so I'm kind of skeptical about racing a 5K in these. You what? They feel kind of clunky.
The world pass for cash for clunkers.
I might end up going with my New Balance Fuel Cell race shoes. You what? Because I don't like the way the ride is for these. I mean, they're bouncy and everything and not hard to keep the pace, but they just feel clunky out there a few miles.
The world pass for cash for clunkers.
This race did not go good. It's rainy and wet out there. I just was out there for the workout anyways, but I decided not to race in these shoes. I'll give you my review on them later on when I get a couple more runs in them. All right, guys, I decided not to go racing these, so I'm gonna go do a long run in these today and see how they feel. So the shoe fits true to size. However, it did feel kind of tight in the toe box area for me, and I have a narrow foot. I think it's due to the Atom knit material. Maybe it needs to loosen up over time with some more runs, but other than that, that's the only tight area on the shoe for me. The upper is breathable, it's comfortable, it's snug fitting, and it didn't give me any irritation or any hot spots on my feet when I was running in it. The ride of the shoe was not excellent, it was not good, and it was not bad, but it was somewhere in between being decent the first time that I ran in it. The reason I say it was decent is because it felt clunky after my 3rd mile, and I felt like it was messing up the way I cycled my legs. However, after taking it out for an 8-mile long run today, I have a different opinion on it. I felt more efficient, and I was able to drop the paces down gradually, and I didn't feel like I was losing any energy when I was running in it. So it does have its perks. I think it just needed to be broken in, but it did not make it to race day, so I don't know what the race day paces would feel like for it. But I'm gonna do some mile repeats in it, and I'm gonna do another review on how those mile repeats felt. Durability wise, I don't know how long the shoe would last. I'm guesstimating around 100 to 200 miles, but it doesn't have any solid materials on it to where it's going to get you that 300 plus mile range. It is a race day shoe, so it ain't going to get you the best durability out of the other running shoes like your daily trainers. Stability wise, I think it's got better stability than its predecessor, the Alphafly 1. It has a wider heel and you have more control going around corners. Moving forward, I'll probably use this shoe for a mile repeats workout to give you another review on them. However, I'm not going to be doing any more 5Ks this fall, so the shoe's going to go into retirement because it's not something I would train in on a daily basis because of the it being expensive. I'm gonna take it out retirement when the time is due and racing it in the future. Is it worth the money? That's a big question for me and you to answer. Do you want to pay $275 for your shoes? Or do you want to pay $225 for something else that's a competitor with these shoes? It's up to your preference and it's up to your feet. With the shoe game changing so much these days, I think everybody's an equal competitor. It just depends on your preference and what feels the best on your feet when it comes down to racing in these shoes, because they're starting to the playing field's starting to get even. My favorite race day shoe so far is the New Balance Fuel Cell Super Comp Elite V3s. That's a long name for a shoe, but that's my favorite one so far as the fit, the ride, and the comfort of the shoe. But stay tuned until next time so I can drop that review on how they feel with mile paces, which is going to be at 5K pace. And that'll be faster to running in them, so I can give you a better review on how they will feel at a race pace.
Cash for Clunkers, your World Pass for Cash for Clunkers.